Hello and welcome to Microsoft Hates Greg. My name is Greg Deckler, and today we're going to be talking about click text and good UI UX development versus garbage. All right, it's all rolled into one, if you will. And this is kind of what inspired this was Jeff Weir posted on July 15th, so 9 days ago. Um, hey, can you make, he's complaining about the click text involved because when you insert a step in Power Query, right? Power Query editor, it pops up this insert step and you have to click insert. So it's just one click, Jeff, but I get your point. But if you think click text and Power BI desktop is bad, try building a Power BI a Power app, model driven Power app, or using a model driven Power app. I mean, it's like 20 clicks to do anything, right? I mean, Power BI desktop is bad, but there is worse out there, trust me. But so he posted this 9 days ago, and Amir posts, I think this was, July 22nd. So literally 7 days later, right? Amir's like, hey, they worked over the weekend and they fixed it, right? It's like, so of course I'm a smart ass. I'm going to post on my measure totals because I've been posting on X for like about 2 years about measure totals, and it's literally you could fix it in a weekend. Just add that toggle, and you could fix it. But heck, it's been years and years that that's been broken. But that's not the subject, but I of course have to bring it up. So anyway, but I'm going to show you by way of actual like good UI UX design versus bad, like the amount of click text involved in that. So I'm going to do it by using I'm using this the TrueViz filter visual because TrueViz has exceedingly competent UI UX designers versus apparently whoever's working on Power BI desktop. And it shows, and this is a great example. There's a couple great examples in terms of just how much better the UI UX can be versus what we have by default in Power BI. But the first thing I want you to notice is, so I've shrunk these both up as small as possible. This slice, default slicer versus TrueViz slicer. And if you notice here, I kind of mentioned this, right? In my last video, I know I did a video on TrueViz, but I'm using them as an example here. So 25 is the height, right? Versus 50, right? So I can shrink this up to be half the screen real estate vertically than this other visual. And I shrunk both of them up where I took the padding and I got rid of, that. So this is as small as you're going to get this without losing information or reducing font size and things like that. But you can do that with both, right? So I think it's a good example. But it's even worse than that, really. So with this, it shows me, hey, 0 of 347 selected, right? I don't have that information. So in order to get that kind of information, right, you would have to add an entire other, that's not the right one, Greg. Let's go to this one. You'd have to add an entire other visual, right? And I've done that, the most amazing, mind-blowing dynamic slicer title measure ever, right? So but you'd have to add a whole new card visual. And you'd have to add a lot of DAX code to get that functionality in vanilla Power BI desktop, if you will. And so it'd take up even more screen real estate unless you like really shrunk it up to like small and somehow like overlaid it with right in this, blank space. But then that might also limit, in terms of how much you can move this around. But anyway, so, it's obviously more complex than that. So now let's think about, let's get into the click tags. Okay. So let me see where I'm at. Okay. I've already got, so if I want to activate search, right? The first thing I have to do, I have to go here, click on search. That's 1, 2, 3. I can start typing, right? Okay. Versus with this one, I click on 1, twice, I can start typing, right? So, but reduce click text by 1/3. But it's even more dramatic than that. So if I go here and actually use search, I type in bleep. So I have to sit here and pick every single one of these search results, right? So I'm going there, and I have to click, I think there's 12 of them. This is telling me how many they are. Isn't that nice? Oh, so it's 13 of them. So I have to click on 13 clicks, right, after I search for what I want to search for, right? Talk about click tags, right? So let me go in, all it shows is multiple selections. It doesn't show me 0 of 13, which would, gee, that would be nice UI UX design. But nope, But now look at the difference when I click here. Click into search, type in, now there's a little bit different interface. I have to type star bleep star, and I can do a select all. Boom, right? Perfect. How much better is that, right? I suppose you could say, well, selection, show a select all, right? Then I could say bleep and do a, but then my select all goes away, right? So the select all in that case only works when you don't use search. You'd select it, it literally is select everything. So talk about click tags and about good UI UX design with TrueViz versus this default slicer visual that we have. I mean, yeah, I mean, complain all you want, Jeff, about your one click in Power Query when you're adding a step. But gee, wouldn't it be nice if Amir actually paid attention to all the areas in Power BI with that there's click text, like this stupid visual and how it works and how bad the UI UX is, right? So, I'm glad, there's nothing against Jeff, glad Jeff got his problem fixed and all that, but my God, talk about, just fixing this the not even a real, truly terrible case of click text. There's far worse in Power BI Desktop to be cleaned up. But apparently, Amir and Microsoft, they aren't interested in fixing those kind of problems. So anyway, that's all I had for this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.